I'm Jonathan Majors. If y'all don't know, Jonathan Majors had his court appearance Tuesday. Was that Tuesday? What day was that? Yeah, Tuesday. Jonathan Majors had his court appearance on Tuesday, right? So this is coming from Deadline. It says Jonathan Majors facing witch hunt. The lawyer says of domestic violence case, actor appeared virtually in the court today and should be back next month. Jonathan Majors could be in prison for up to a year, found guilty of a charge unveiled this morning in his domestic violence case. At the same time, the actor's attorney today slammed proceedings as a byproduct of the racial bias that permeates the criminal justice system. Now, a lot of us do believe that that's what this is, kind of like a witch hunt. This is overly drawn. This is bigger than what it is, but it's a sensitive subject because this is, DV. This is about DV. So you can't really. I mean, you can pick a side, but you're gonna be. They're gonna come at you no matter what. You can pick a side. If you want to be grown, and I'm grown, and you pick a side. It is now. Even though I'm leaning more toward the side, I am waiting for the evidence to drop. Right. I have my suspicions, but I'm not gonna sit here and just because I don't know there's not enough information to make a good determination on what's going on. How about that? Not enough information on that. So soon as more information drops and comes out, depending on which way I'm leaning, I think that's how everybody should be. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should be like that. So Tuesday's Swift status conference at the Manhattan Criminal Court building comes 6 weeks after the magazine Dream Star was arrested by the NYPD for domestic violence, DV. Appearing virtually at the hearing, the actor saw the Manhattan District Attorney's Office make public a superseding complaint with a charge of third-degree assault. The Class A misdemeanor has a maximum possible sentence of 12 months behind bars or a 3-year probation term. I'm pretty sure his lawyer or lawyers, his team is looking at all of this. Should we fight it? Should we try to plea out? Should we, take a whatever? Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Barely visible to the gallery on screens facing away from the seats, Majors did not enter a plea to the new charge. In fact, he dressed in a beige shirt against a pale off-white background on screen. Majors had little to say Tuesday beyond yes, ma'am, to the judge, Rachel S. Pauley. So he has a female judge, which is cool. It's all right to have, it's cool to have a female judge. Here's what it is. The next hearing in the matter has been set for June 13th. The judge told Majors he has to appear in person for that one. I'm required to inform you that, as you know, if you fail to appear in court on June 13th, a warrant can be issued for your arrest within 48 hours. And if you're brought back on that warrant, the next judge can revoke and even set bail. Obviously, don't want that to happen. That's what the judge told homie. You know what I'm saying? Additionally, Judge Pauley reminded the conference in Majors that he must abide by the order of protection, barring him from any contact with the woman in question. So remember, a couple weeks ago, it came out that the alleged victim also applied for a decree of protection, an order of protection, which he obliged to because I don't want to be around her anyway with this line. You know what I'm saying? If I'm him and she lied on me, I ain't trying to be around her. I don't want because I ain't coming to see you. Don't come see me. We can't talk it out. We're gonna handle this in the court. Everything gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I walk away free. That would be my mindset, but we'll see. Outside the court today, Majors lawyer Priya Chaudhry was blustering in her assessment of the DA's case. She said, "We have provided the DA with irrefutable evidence that the woman is lying, including video proof showing nothing happened, especially not what she claimed," the lawyer said. "We did this with the explicit promise from the DA that they will not fix their case and change it as we prove that this woman is lying. This is a witch hunt against Jonathan Majors, driven by baseless claims, glaring double standard. Instead of dismissing the allegations in the face of the woman's clear lies, the DA has adjusted the charges to match this woman's new lies. To be clear, there are no new charges against Mr. Majors. Without providing any details, she added, "Now we have obtained even more video evidence of his innocence, but we are hesitant to share it for fear the DA will tip the woman off to change her story again. The criminal justice system is saturated with explicit and implicit bias. When Mr. Majors showed a white police officer the injuries the woman caused him, the white officer got in Mr. Majors' face and taunted him, saying that if the other officer were to slap Mr. Majors, the officer wouldn't break his finger. None of the white officers present investigated the assault of Mr. Majors. Worse, the district attorney has not indicated any intention to pursue charges against the woman or even investigate the truth." So, what do we have here? Seems like they're going to be playing, that's the card they're going to be playing. The race card, they're going to be playing uh, the black male card. And I don't mean blackmail like pay off somebody, but being a black male in America. They're gonna be playing that card. They got a couple of good cards to play, especially if the evidence is contrary to what is circulating around the world right now. They got seen if they have that evidence and it's cut and dry, ain't no and biffs, buts, maybes, or ifs, you know what I'm saying? If it's cut and dry, we can see what happened that night. And it turned to come out that nothing happened or that she attacked him and he was just protecting herself. Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. In the time between his arrest on March 25th and today, Major's previously high-flying career trajectory has been in a tailspin. Boom, 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 boom. Should play my little music. Tailspin, man. And while still on board for the completed season 2 of Marvel's Loki and the upcoming Avengers movie so far, the actor has been dropped by managers 360 Entertainment and PR team The Letty Company. Majors has lost. Where am I at? Excuse me. Majors has lost at least one movie role as well as 2 ad campaigns. Still represented by WME, the actor has faced rumors of other incidents and inappropriate behavior, but no one nor any concrete evidence has emerged from that. Yeah, that's another thing too. All of these, is people cooperating with the DA and such inappropriate behavior in the past, but there is no receipts on this. This is just basically based off of feelings. Oh, he made me feel bad, or oh, he treated me a way that might not have been conducive with the way that I wanted to be treated in that moment in time. No concrete evidence. Ain't nothing has come up to show that this dude has a violent past. So I want everybody to keep that in mind with the judgment on Jonathan Majors right now. What is on the public record is a complaint from the DA's office on Majors on March 25th, striking a woman about the face with an open hand, causing substantial pain and a laceration behind her ear. In what the NYP later called a domestic dispute, Majors allegedly forcefully took the woman's hand, causing swelling, bruising, and substantial pain to her finger, and supposedly put his hand on her neck. So that's what was said about him on, what was that, March 25th. That's what was said about him. They released the text messages. People didn't take the text messages the way that I'm pretty sure the lawyers thought they would. Then they started releasing stills of the video. Now, the video showed that she didn't have any markings or anything. She was at the club. This was the video of her at the club that same messed up night when everything occurred. She's at the club. And, I've seen a lot of people come to the defense of, oh, well, I've been hit before and went to the club, yada, yada, yada. I don't know, man. I don't know. She just didn't seem phased by it. She didn't seem, I don't know, like she didn't seem distraught. And these are just stills. These are just stills. I'm just looking at it with my eyes. I'm no criminal expert. I'm no lawyer. I'm no none of that. No evidence expert. None of that. So citing text messages and security camera footage from the end of March, Major's lawyer Sandra has repeatedly reiterated her client's initial not guilty plea and insisted that he is the victim here, not the aggressor. It has been confirmed by law enforcement that it was Majors who called 911 on the night of the incident. Late last month, Major's team agreed to a full temporary order of protection. We already talked about that. This is standard in such cases as this, and we consented because Majors wants nothing to do with the woman who assaulted him. Like I said, it's standard. And plus, you don't want to be around that. You don't want to be around that. Whether it comes up in the motion of defense filed today or to be discussed at next month's hearing remains to be seen. So, yeah, I think they got an angle to play. We'll see how it works up there in New York, which I mean, it should work, but we'll see. Everything's going to come out in the wash at the end. But the bad thing is he's tainted. Even if he come out with a win in this, he's tainted. It's hard to get over something like this. It's hard. So his legacy might just be shot regardless. I'm really at a loss for words. On is this a witch hunt? Is this a rare true? Are they railroading my guy? Is she telling the truth? Is she innocent in this matter? Find out next time on Dragon Ball. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.